For decades, we treated trauma like a story stuck on repeat in the mind. A bad memory to be talked through, analyzed, and reframed. But what if that model is fundamentally incomplete? What if trauma leaves a physical imprint changing, not just how you think, but how your body senses the world? Have you ever felt like you're fighting a battle inside your own body? Like a part of your brain is stuck in the past, no matter how hard you try to move on? There's a book that explains exactly why this happens, and it has completely revolutionized how we understand and treat trauma. It's called The Body Keeps the Score by Dr. Bessel van der Kolk. For 50 years, Dr. van der Kolk has studied the minds and bodies of trauma survivors. His central discovery: trauma isn't just a bad memory. It's a physical imprint. When you experience something overwhelming, your thinking brain, the rational part, shuts down. Your survival brain takes over, and the experience gets stored not as a story, but as raw physical sensations and images. Think of your brain's alarm system, the amygdala. In a traumatized person, that alarm gets stuck in the on position. It's constantly scanning for danger. So, a minor daily stressor like someone cutting you off in traffic can feel like a life or death threat. Your body reacts as if the original trauma is happening all over again. According to the book, the core of a traumatic event is helplessness, that feeling of being completely unable to act. When you can't fight or flee, your body goes into a state of collapse or shutdown. This is where dissociation can happen, making you feel disconnected from your body, like you're watching a movie of your own life. This isn't a mental trick. It's a biological survival mechanism. But this survival state comes at a huge cost. Your body keeps pumping out stress hormones long after the danger has passed. Over time, this chronic stress can lead to very real physical illnesses. Chronic pain, migraines, digestive issues like EBS, and even autoimmune diseases. The body is literally carrying the burden of the past. This is why Dr. van der Kolk argues that traditional talk therapy often isn't enough. Why? Because trauma is stored in the primitive, non-verbal part of the brain. You can't always talk your body out of feeling unsafe. During a flashback, the speech center of the brain can actually go offline, making it physically difficult to put your feelings into words. The goal of healing, therefore, isn't just to understand what happened. It's to make your body feel fundamentally safe in the present moment. So, how do we do that? The book explores bottom-up approaches that work directly with the body. Things like yoga, which helps you reconnect with physical sensations without fear. Or EMDR, movement desensitization and reprocessing, which uses bilateral stimulation, like eye movements, to help the brain process and file away traumatic memories. It's believed to mimic the process of REM sleep, allowing memories to be integrated without overwhelming you. Studies have shown these methods can be incredibly effective. In one study comparing EMDR to Prozac, 60% of patients who used EMDR were considered cured after 8 months, while many on medication relapsed. Unlike talk therapy, which can have high dropout rates because it forces you to relive the trauma, EMDR doesn't require you to describe the event in detail. It helps the brain do the work on its own. Think of it this way. If your mind is a library, talk therapy is like a librarian explaining why all the books are in a messy pile. You understand the problem, but the mess is still there. EMDR is like an automatic sorting system that physically puts the books back on the shelves, organized neatly into the past section. This clears the floor, so you can walk freely in the present. Of course, healing isn't a one-size-fits-all journey. For complex childhood trauma, EMDR might be one piece of a larger puzzle. Other powerful tools include neurofeedback, which trains your brain to be calmer, and even communal activities like choir or drumming, which help synchronize your nervous system with others and build a sense of safety and belonging. The body keeps the score, teaches us that healing is possible, and it starts by listening to our bodies. It's about more than just surviving. It's about reclaiming your life, from the bottom up. If you or someone you know is struggling, please know there is hope and help available. Thanks for watching.